Hello everyone, I'm Tapiwa Samanga, the CEO of the Production Technologies Association of South Africa. Welcome to 2026. Here we are again, the Association of Companies that make things that make things. We're excited about 2026 in a number of ways. First, the projections and the predictions that are there for 2026 are actually quite exciting. Despite the challenges and the headwinds that we are facing in 2025, or as 2025 came to a close, especially the challenges with the auto sector, the uncertainty about what was going to happen with our trade negotiations with America, for instance. I think we start 2026 on a very good and positive note. Things are stabilizing, the inflation is stabilizing, the rand has probably not been this stable in a number of years. So we are expecting to actually reap some dividends from that stable climate that we expect to continue into 2026. As an association and also as a sector, the tool dye and mold sector in South Africa, we had our strategic review last year. So the greater part of our focus this year will actually be to dig into that strategic report that was done by Professor Justin Barnes, which gave us some action plans in terms of the sort of things that we need to focus on. So by and large, we are going to be talking to our members, engaging our members, unpacking that strategic plan. We're actually kicking off conversations around the country, here in Gauteng, in Cape Town, in Gqeberha, in the Eastern Cape, and also in KZN, talking to our members in terms of the actions that we are proposing coming from that strategic plan. By and large, we're being very careful to note how do we bring better value to our members. How do we assist them in getting more involved in value chains, global value chains, especially the autos value chain, because that is our anchor sector. So we will be talking to a lot of stakeholders around the auto value chain, trying to establish ways, trying to pick up niche opportunities for our members within that sector. Then on our main programs, on Insimbi, for which we are very grateful for the continued support of the Department of Trade, Industry and Competition. We will focus on this skills development as we have always done. There's a lot of discussion in terms of how do we refine the skills development area for tooling. There is currently work that is being led by Mesita. We are participating fully in that. End of day, our position is that we should be able to put in a framework or a skills development framework that develops a craftsman that can hold his own globally. We are also participating in a program that is led by ISTMA to make sure that we standardize toolmaker training across the world, which means a toolmaker that is trained in South Africa, in Germany, by and large, they will have the same skill sets, and we are quite excited about that. On the skills, on the competitiveness development side, we are going to broaden our reach a bit. We are going to try and reach out to companies that can that have got the core competencies to participate in the tooling sector. We are actually learning that there are companies which have got the basics of participating in the tooling sector, but as we have seen before, a lot of companies have no idea what tooling is all about. And part of our reach out this year will be to encourage those companies to actually start coming in, so that we actually grow the base of companies that are available, that can work in the tool dye and mold sector and support our manufacturing sector. We are also looking at participation in a number of global events. Like this year, it is our ISTMA conference, where we meet with other countries around the world or other jurisdictions around the world This year it's happening in China. Sometimes when the Chinese organize an event, they actually go out of the way to organize something. So we are excited about this event happening beginning of July in Shanghai. We are encouraging quite a number of members to be part of that event. Why is it so? There's a lot of tension, if I can call it that, about China. But one of the things that we have always encouraged, and China is a fellow member in ISMA, is for us to go into China and understand what is it that they have done and how have they done it. What is it that we can learn from what they have done? And this is the greater part of what this event in July this year will be all about. So we are inviting our members to be part of that. But be assured that there will be an event from PtSA coming to a place near you where we'll actually be unpacking the strategy event. Also, in terms of inclusivity, we are actually going to go full throttle as well to make sure that we advertise or we promote toolmaking in different communities. We still have the challenge that in most homes, nobody knows what tooling is. In most industries, even those that are actually in machining, they do not have an understanding of what the tool, die, and mold sector is. On behalf of our members, we'll continue with lobbying their customers, lobbying the component manufacturers, lobbying the automotive manufacturers, so that they create more business, localize a number of activities within South Africa. Regionally, we'll continue working with the companies that we're working with in the countries that we're working with, our partners, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Botswana, Namibia, Uganda, to a certain extent, Kenya, on them also growing their tool, die, and mold sector. Because end of day, we want to create a region that is actually competitive, that can attract major projects in the region. We are excited about 2026. We're inviting you, come and join us, and we expect 2026 to be a great year. Be blessed, and let's meet at a venue near you to talk about tool and die molding. No manufacturing without tooling. Thank you.